6:30 in the morning. Look at this rain. Guys, it's not too bad today. Guys, can you believe that I'm back here again? I literally live here. Literally here all the time. It's insane. So weird, like texting your friends at this time, 4 in the morning. Like it's 4 in the morning now. And for them it's midnight, so everybody's awake. And they're like, what are you doing awake? So they basically got the wrong location, so I've traveled like an hour, and then I'm meeting the stylist here. She's got the outfit, and now we're getting into another cab to go to the shoot. But you know what, like most people ask me like, don't you get annoyed and stuff when things like this happen? But I'm just happy to be here, to be honest. So much happening and like craziness, but whatever. Then again, ask me how I look at my hair, guys. What the hell is that? Ask me how I feel. Ask me how I feel on like hour 22 when I'm like getting home. Then we'll see if I'm still in a good mood. Right now, I'm fine. Maybe after 22 hours of being awake, I might not be. I look like an alien. I literally look an alien.
वो वाले ना
I'm back at the airport, guys, and it's literally like I never left. I should have just stayed here for 2 days. I couldn't film anything because it was such a busy day, and literally like people were constantly touching me. I didn't have a second, like 1 second to breathe, and I didn't even eat because I wasn't hungry because I was sick. I'm still feeling sick, so it was quite a day, but I got through it. It's just the nature of the job with like everyone literally being all over you at all times, but it's okay. Anyway, my makeup looks good, and I'm gonna get home and have like 2 hours sleep by the time I get back, because I think I told you guys before that I'm landing at like 2 a.m. and we get to mine at 3, and I woke up at 4 this morning. Yesterday morning, I don't even know when, so I would have been awake for pretty much 24 hours, which is insane. So yeah, I'm gonna go chill now. I've got like a couple of hours until I have to board, so I've got ages. I'm just gonna go chill somewhere. I still don't have much of an appetite because I still don't feel like 100% well, so I'm not even gonna eat. I'm just gonna go sit somewhere and just chill, listen to music, watch TikToks, maybe FaceTime my mom because my makeup's looking good. Guys, the lighting is really bad and you can barely see me, but I'm in the car on the way back to my apartment, and I had to tell you guys that the landing was so scary. Basically the other day, Mumbai, I'll try and like put a video here. It was like talk of the town that this pilot tried to land the flight twice and it wouldn't land, so he had to go back up, and like the passengers were to my apartment now. And I had to tell you guys, that was the scariest thing that I've ever, okay, not ever, but that was pretty scary. It didn't, but I was so scared, and I hate turbulence, I hate roller coasters, I hate anything like that. So I was literally holding onto my body. It was so bad, it was so bad. But we landed, obviously, like I'm back at my apartment and I'm fine. And I've officially been awake for 23 hours. It's almost hour 24. By the time I've had a shower and stuff, it'll be hour 24. The things I do, guys, to work. Hardworking girl. Went to the shopping mall with this friend. And he's lost where he's parked the car. And now that guy is running. That one's running. The other one's, so they took us to a car and we told them it's a black car, and he took us to a white car, and then when we were like, no, it's a black car, it's a black car, he started running. This is India, guys. I'm not running, like everybody's running. One sec, Diane's starting to pick up the pace and walk really quick. Oh, I think we found the car. Maybe I will start running, hang on. He's the one that was running.
I didn't believe it. The first time I saw another black dog in the morning. Another black dog.
Just get me home. Get me home. I don't know what is going on.
Yeah, you know.
It's left.
You know what's going on.
Are we gonna make it out of here?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, finally.
Finally.
Finally. Oh, it's daylight outside. Oh, it's dark.
What now? Sometimes I just think like I literally live such a crazy life. Honestly, I'm generally just having that about being in India in general. I'm like, what am I even doing here? Not in a bad way, just in a way of like, it's just such a weird life. Like I'm obviously not from here, and then I'm here doing these things with brands that are from back home. It's just very confusing, but also good, and like, it's just a strange journey that I'm on. Sometimes I just wonder like, what even is my life? Do you know what I mean? I'm running and I've got a bindi on and I'm running again. Same hotel, deja vu, ready, late for my Uber in the same hotel. The only difference is I've got a bindi on. Sit here so I can talk to you guys. My hair's like somewhat of a mess because I washed it tonight, it's made it dry. So I moved out of my the apartment that I was staying in, and I've moved into this place. So I don't know if you recognize like anything from the background if you've been watching my videos like this consistently, but I basically stayed here before for a month. It was like in my new year. Yeah, it was in like December, January, because I remember I did Christmas and New Year's in this apartment, and I stayed here for a month. And I was so sick over New Year's, and I stayed in, so I made like a vlog being like staying in for New Year's. Anyway, I'm back in this apartment because I had to move out of that one, and then I basically come to this one for just a couple of weeks. So here I'm gonna figure out what I want to do next. Like, do I want to come home? Do I want to get another place? Like, what do I want to do? But yeah, I just wanted to catch up with you guys really, because a couple of things. One is that like I spent the whole 2-3 days like packing. I've got so much stuff here, guys, it's crazy. I basically bought a lot of stuff, and I've got a little bit of a shopping addiction, or I just like having like nice new things. So is that a shopping addiction? I don't know. And then I had a bunch of stuff that I had left here for like years that was just here in India, and I came back and I opened that suitcase and I was like, oh, like some of this stuff is kind of nice. So I've got all of that stuff, and then I've just bought like so many like new cool things. But then when you start putting things in a suitcase, you just literally this might sound so stupid, but like when it's in the case, I'm like, the case doesn't even fit that much, and I've got so much stuff. I'm only here for 2 weeks, and I know it's just gonna fly by because I feel like time in general is just flying. Also, my friend got back from Russia, from Moscow, and she got me this. How cute is that? It was a candle. And she just got back, I just got her back, and then I moved out on the same day that she got back. There are a few things that I just want to kind of highlight, I guess. One is that living in India, living in Bombay is really tough in the sense of finding somewhere to live here is actually insane. If you don't commit to renting or buying, if you want to make that kind of like financial investment here. In terms of renting, unless you are going to rent here for 6 months or a year, I feel like it's a year, like the contracts here are like minimum a year. Unless you're going to do that, put down a deposit, pay a broker fee, pay like your first month of rent, and then the broker's fee, which is also a month of rent, which he just keeps, and then you have to put down a deposit, which is another month of rent. So ultimately you end up giving 3 months of rent in the first month, and then you have to like commit to paying that rent every single month for 12 months. If you're going to do that, it's literally almost impossible to get a place here unless you're just going to get an Airbnb. You really have to know people, and obviously because I know people here, I've been so lucky to be like, my friend went to New York, and she went to, not New York, but she went to America, and she went to London for months. I stayed there from like, I don't know, I feel like I've been there for like 3 or 4 months, and I like that literally just landed on my lap, and I was so lucky. Every month she was like, I'm staying in London longer, so I was like, okay, I'm staying in India longer. So that worked out really well. And then this place is like, obviously I know the person who stays here, and then I've stayed here before, and then I stayed at my friend's for a couple of weeks. Like I've literally been like moving so much between places to be able to maintain this lifestyle of being in India but not committing to staying here for a year. If you're going to do that, then you really have to know people. Like you seriously have to know people. So anyone that asks me like, oh, like how is it? And if you don't know people, then you either have to commit to an Airbnb, which like I said can be expensive, or you have to commit to living here for a year. So models that come in and are like, oh, where am I going to stay? You can stay in the model apartment, but I personally just can't. Like it's not my vibe to stay in a model apartment. I can't live with like all those like different personalities coming in and out. Like I have to feel really grounded and like homely in like where I'm living. So it has to be like with a friend or friends, or like this, I've got the whole place to myself now, and like I love this apartment, so it's like I'm happy. It's in an amazing location. So yeah, I think I just got really lucky, to be honest. Basically, yes, I have landed on my feet in this situation multiple times on the whole trip, which has been really good. I feel very divinely protected because of my multiple leaps of faith that I've taken. They seem to have paid off, even though it has been somewhat stressful packing and unpacking. It is fun, like, you know, it's fine. Like I'm happy that I'm here now for 2 weeks. Like I genuinely am. And I messaged my friend and I was like, we're watching the football together, but I'm exhausted. So I've been like trying to avoid him all day, but I also think that he's avoiding me because I think he's planned to watch it with like a bunch of lads or something, and he knows that I'm not gonna go and watch football with a bunch of lads. Although I probably would, but I just can't today. And yeah, I'm gonna chill. I've unpacked pretty much everything. I'm just gonna chill. I've had dinner, had my cook make food, and I brought it over here, so now I don't have to cook for the next couple of days. Hopefully the UK make it to the finals. I think they will. I hope they will. I know they're playing Argentina today, and everybody is like online being like that they're supporting England, so I feel like the whole world is supporting England tonight. So there's a lot of collective energy, positive collective energy towards England, so it should be good. But yeah, I will catch up with you guys, probably like vlog for a little bit. I'll vlog myself watching football. I'll do that, so I'll see you in like a second. Come here.
Only good things and experiences come to me. I am joy and happiness.
Can you come here? I've had enough. I didn't know you could even read. Recorded. You're getting recorded. It's over.
Last year, we were looking for a place, and now look around you. Show them the apartment. Show them. We're in.
And follow my YouTube channel.
Promotional notes on the bathroom window. Motivational notes. And I believe I have a purpose
I do have a purpose.
because I need a cat to pet at all times, but there ain't no cat in this apartment. We're looking for any cat to babysit.
No.
They're stress busters. I can't promise they'll come home alive.
Oh my goodness.